Hello. Today we're going to be live for a bit, hanging out, sitting with Petra as usual. We're just going to be here for a minute or two, giving everyone a chance to join, and then we will get right into it, answering questions, all the normal stuff. Hello, welcome in everyone. Petra says hello to everyone. Hope you're all having a good Sunday. Hello, hello. So as we get started, feel free to leave any questions or comments in the chat. Got a bunch of people already. Hello, everyone. There's Petra. I just found your channel a little bit ago. Oh, welcome. I'm new here. Oh, welcome to you too. How old do snakes need to be to shed? Snakes, so snakes shed no matter what age they are. It's just as they get older, they shed less is all, or they shed less often. One of the first things a snake does after it hatches is actually shed. I'm not going to ask many questions. I just want to see the funny questions and funny things Petra does. That's fine. You guys don't have to ask questions, but if you want, you always can, of course. What is Petra's favorite toy? Her favorite toy is the purple ball, I'd say, but she also really likes stuffed animals, and she likes the orange one too. She likes most of her toys. Okay, so a little bit more updates on the shop. I ordered some of the last materials I need, and then so once those are delivered, I just have to finish like assembling the hats and stuff, and then I have to like get like shipping labels and stuff in order. Like I don't know, I have to look into how that works. Oh, Petra's starting the live off with a yawn. Very nice, very nice. Our first minute yawn as usual. I feel like Petra like always yawns like right on cue at like the first 1 to 2 minutes. Petra. So yeah, I have to figure out like the shipping labels and stuff and where to get them, and then we are almost all ready. We'll actually probably go live when the shop launches, so that'll be fun. How long do you and Petra meet? Like how long have we known each other? I've had her for 2 years. Can you pet her? I can. Hello, Petra. Pat, pat, pat. How old is Petra? She is 3 years old. I have to leave. That's okay. Thanks for joining us. Hello, welcome in. Petra. Is she hard to care for? She's not hard to care for. I would say she's like, she's not easy to care for. It needs like a little bit of skill, but not hard to care for, no. What was the first thing you taught Petra? The first thing I taught Petra, probably like, this just kind of happened. This is something that like she sort of did before, like the little thing where like she boops the camera or like touches your face, like how she gives little kisses. That's like one of the first things that she did. If they wanted to, they could slither away. Yeah, if she wants to, she could slither somewhere else, but Petra is so adorable. I kind of want to go pet some wild ones. I wouldn't recommend petting wild snakes because not only could it be dangerous to you because they might be toxic or they might bite, since they're acting in self-defense because you look like a predator to them in the wild, but then also it's just not good to bother wild animals. So petting, if you need to pet a snake, petting a pet or a domesticated snake is best. What is her best or / most impressive trick? That's a good question. I would say her best or most impressive trick I would say that's probably like the one I do where I'm like come up and like with my hand. It's shown in the video where she does all the tricks and stuff, like the come up trick. I think that's one of her most impressive ones because you could like see her do it really quickly as soon as I give her the command. My snake is trying to do parkour. Petra was doing a little bit of parkour earlier. I want to get a snake, but I don't get rodents often. Well, you don't feed snakes just like rodents you find. You have to buy special like clean ones from the pet store. Hello, welcome in. What does she feel like? She feels very smooth. It's almost like soft. I want to pet Petra. Oh, Petra. You could give her you could give her a virtual pet. Pat, pat, pat. Oh, Petra. Petra does not want to be patted right now. She was like, do not touch me. Petra, wow, that was spicy. She is so pretty. Thank you. Petra is so cute. Thanks. Petra, that was a little spicy. What was that about? Where did you get Petra? I got her at a small family-run shop that like specialized in exotics. That's where I got her. Do you let people pet her if they ask? Yeah, if we're like outside and people approach us like wanting to pet her, I let them pet her. Like usually it's like when we're in like a pet store or something like that, so it's just the employees sometimes want to pet her, or just a random person that might pass us in the aisle. Does she smell of anything? That's actually a really funny question because so she has a lot of weird smells. I don't know if it's like just her or it's all ball pythons. So usually she just smells kind of like of wood chips and like just kind of like dirt almost. Like a very faint smell of dirt. But then sometimes like she's never been out in fresh cut grass either, so that's why it's so weird. Sometimes she just smells like fresh cut grass, like if you just mowed your lawn. And then other times she smells of like French fries or coconut, like these random things that she doesn't have access to. So it's really weird. And then sometimes she'll smell of like bread or crackers. It's just like random stuff. Does she bite people? No, she doesn't. Petra, you're so different. You are now spicy as spicy chicken fries. Yeah, she was a little spicy just then. Petra. That was a little spicy. I'm gonna be honest. That was a little spicy back there, Petra. She's just like side-eyeing the camera. What's the dumbest thing Petra has ever done? She has like no self-preservation whatsoever. So she'll just randomly like slither off things or like just like jump off like the bed or stuff like that, and I have to be like, no, and I have to like catch her. Is Petra a venomous snake? No, she isn't. Can you touch it? I can. Petra, do you mind if I pet you? May I pet you? Are you gonna be spicy again? Here, maybe she didn't. Sometimes she's a little funny when like you pet her too close to her head, so I'm gonna try her over here. Hello. Pat, pat, pat. There we go, she doesn't mind that. It's just sometimes she doesn't like to be pet that close to her head. I made a video of my snake Finn. Oh, cool. How long have you had her? I've had her for 2 years. The references to today's video. What does Petra eat? She eats rodents. I wish I could have a ball python, but I have a dog and I'm scared of them fighting, and my mom is scared of snakes. You can keep snakes and other animals. You just need to make sure that both the animals are like separated. I love how chill she is. Yeah, usually she's pretty mellow. Just sometimes like she doesn't like to be touched too close to her head. It kind of depends. Petra, please respond to me. Tell Petra I love her. This person says they love you. Petra says thank you. Does Petra have a favorite food? All she really eats is rodents, so she doesn't really have a favorite food. Petra, come. There you go. You guys get to see one of Petra's tricks. She did like she kind of did it, sort of. Finn is my snake. I don't know the gender of it. Oh, you're that person from the comment section. Okay, I'll check your video right after this. This person recently got a snake and they wanted to they don't know the gender of it, so they posted a video or a photo of the snake and its tail. So I'll check that out after. What's funny is that I was going to get a ribbon snake and I was going to call it Ribbon, but I got a corn snake and called it Corn. Oh, that's so funny. Before Petra, I was originally going to get a corn snake, but I changed my mind. It's so cute. Thank you. How can I go live? I think you need to have like 50 subscribers or something. Petra is a representative of the snake community in the Cuteness Olympics and won a gold medal. Oh, thank you. Petra. She's back to staring at the wall. Petra versus the wall. Who will win? Gasp. This is like what she does all day. She's so weird. She just stares for no reason. Oh, what do you see, Petra? I have no idea what she's doing. What do you see? Do you see something? That's the wall, Petra. She's so silly. How old is Petra? She is 3 years old. I subscribed. Thank you. This person says, you're very pretty, Petra. Petra says thank you. What is she going to do? I don't know. I do not know what goes on in that little brain of hers. Finn is my second snake that I own. Cool. Petra's gonna have a little rest. She's gonna rest her head. I love Petra. She's so cute. Thank you. Petra's seeing ghosts right now. Literally, she starts looking around like something's there, and it's like, what's going on, Petra? Petra's seeing something I'm not. Sometimes she'll do that when it's like I'm alone with her, and it's like, oh, what's going on? Is she ever aggressive in any way? When she's eating, like sometimes she'll get like a little bit, she'll just be a little bit more like on alert, but it doesn't really make her aggressive necessarily, so no, not really. Petra's seeing some things happening over there near the wall. I don't know what she's looking at. Oh, you know what it might be? There's like a heater. Oh, yawn. There's a heater behind that wall, so she might be like seeing the heat coming through the wall, because that's how snakes see. So that's what she might be seeing. It's pretty hot out. I don't think the heater's on. But there's also a bathroom behind that wall, so there's probably like water pipes. We live in a building, so the pipes like all connect. So someone like upstairs or below us might have the like the hot water on, so she might be like seeing that. I waited all day for this queen. Yes, we're live. Petra is live. It's that time of day. Oh, she heard us. She said hello. Can you take a picture and show it to a snake company, or tell your family or your families know what it is? Maybe their family doesn't know what gender the snake is either. I'm not sure. Petra's a ball python that's curled up in a ball. Yeah, she's a ball python, and then she has her purple ball right there. It's a double. I have a pet python too. Oh, cool. Hello. I wish I could have a snake. They're so cute. Same with every animal. Can you tell her I love her so much? Sure. This person says, I love you, Petra. Petra says, thanks. Oh, she switched to staring at the other wall now. Wow. Things are getting exciting. Does she ever try to bite? No, she doesn't. I have a snake, but I had to return it because I was moving into a house and my grandparents were living there and they didn't want the snake, so we returned it. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. Have you ever made a video of your face? No, I haven't done a face reveal yet, but in the future. She is so pretty. New sub. Thank you. When does she sleep? She sleeps at night. Some ball pythons are nocturnal, but she just kind of naturally adjusted to like when the lights are on in my house or in my apartment. Petra's like, I refuse to lose to you, wall. Yeah, she's having a staring contest with both sides of the walls or both sides of the wall right now. It's very intense. What's going on, Petra? Yeah, she's having a staring contest. It's a very intense one apparently. I love snakes. Me too. They're so cool. You're so nice. Thank you. Midnight Watcher is back. It's actually, I didn't realize how many people were like watching at like midnight until people started saying it in the chat. Oh, but are ball pythons aggressive or no? Ball pythons are not aggressive unless they are like any ball python is not. Oh, hi Petra. Ball pythons are not aggressive unless you like bother them or antagonize them. Ball pythons are some of the most like docile and friendly snakes. Why is every time Petra looking at the wall so still? I'm not sure. She might just be, like I said, there's a bathroom like behind that wall, or there's a sink and a bathroom. So she might like, we live in a building, so someone above us or someone below us might have their hot water on. So like all the pipes are connected. So there might be like hot water flowing in the wall. And how snakes see is like the heat that things give off. So she might just like be seeing the hot water flowing like in the pipes and she might not know what it is. Do you take her places? I do. I take her on little walks and stuff, and sometimes I take her to the pet store that I go to. Petra versus Ghost, literally. Petra versus like literally nothing. Petra wins. Wow. Do snakes have sight or are they colorblind? Snakes are not colorblind, but I don't think they see the full spectrum of colors. They see like blues and reds and yellows and greens. I think that's it. Petra, come here. Let's see if she'll come. Petra, come. Come here. Okay, she decided no. Sometimes she'll cooperate, sometimes she doesn't. Here, Petra. Stay over here. This is where all your toys are. I'm subscribed, by the way. I have a question. Are ball pythons poisonous? No, they are not. Because if not, I want to try to convince my parents to get one. No, ball pythons are not poisonous. They can be beginner snakes, but I just recommend you do a little bit extra research if you're gonna get a ball python as your first snake, because the humidity levels can be a little bit like annoying to maintain as a first-time snake keeper. No, they're not colorblind. They just don't see all the colors that a human would. So they're not colorblind. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so if you do want to get a ball python as a first-time snake, you can just do a little bit extra research. But I do recommend corn snakes as a starter snake. Are they social or do they prefer to be left alone most of the time? It's like kind of like a 50-50. Petra definitely has moments when she wants to come out of her cage. She'll like push on the doors and I'll open them for her and she'll slither out. And then like she'll want to cuddle and play with her toys. And then there's other times where she just wants to like sit and be left alone in her cage. So they see like the heat colors. Yeah, if something gives off heat, if it's like very, very hot, I think they see it as like kind of like a reddish, like a red blob or like an orange blob, kind of like that. And then if it's cold, it'll be like a green or a blue. How many times a week do you feed it? I feed her every other week to every 2 weeks, usually every 2 weeks. Do corn snakes have teeth when they bite? Yeah, I think they do. I've never been bit by a corn snake, but I'm quite sure they have teeth. Long live Queen Petra. Yes, long live Petra. This person says, I love you, Petra. Petra says, thank you. Thank you. I would do research or might get a corn snake to name it Popcorn. Aw, that would be cute. Either are a good choice. Ballpythons just need a little extra research is all. Is she a spider morph? She is a bumblebee, which comes from a spider morph. I held a corn snake once. Its name was Ketchup. Oh, that's so cute. This person says hi. Petra says hello. Yeah, she's 3 years old. Does she bite you? No, she doesn't. I love reptiles. Cool. Can you pet her? I can. Petra, would you mind if I pet you? Pat, pat, pat. Look, I'm petting her. There you go. Petra's like, what are you doing? Sometimes she gets like a little confused when I pet her while holding the camera. She's like, what is that? So that's why sometimes she gets like a little like nervous. I've seen a corn snake before in a shop. They were so long. Yeah, corn snakes get pretty long. They get 4 to 5 feet, I think. And then ball pythons get 5 to 6 feet. So they're pretty, Petra. They're pretty similar in length. I have a crested gecko. Cool. What does she like to do? She likes to swim and Petra's like nodding at the wall. What's going on there? Petra. Sorry, back to the question. Petra was being like silly for a second. She likes to swim. She likes to slither in the grass. She likes to climb. Petra, you're being a little crazy this stream. Does she ever let you pet her head? She does, but it has to be like, I can't just like reach out and be like, let me pet your head. Like, I have to be like petting her for a second and then pet her head. I have to like work my way up to it. Are snakes able to feel empathy or be affectionate? Snakes do not feel love. They don't have the part of their brain that lets them process love, I believe. So yeah, they can't feel love scientifically, but they have other ways of like feeling trust and connection and like a safety with a person. So in my opinion, they feel love in like a different way. I waited 15 hours for this amazing live. Aw, thank you. Unfortunately, this is our last live of the week, and then we will be live next. Actually, I don't know. We might be live Friday, but I think that'll be it for next weekend. So this is our last live of the week. I did not know those little beans could swim. Yeah, ball pythons can swim. Snakes can actually swim quite well. Petra's a pretty good swimmer. Petra. All hail Petra. All hail. If Petra was actually like a queen or something, what do you guys think she would do? Like, what are some rules you think she would put in place? How would she rule her kingdom? How old is it, and is it a boy or a girl? She is 3 years old, and she is a girl. Petra, stay over here. Where are you going? Petra's so persistent, you guys. It's not even funny. Like, if she wants to do something, like, she will keep trying to do it. Like, she's trying to slither onto my nightstand right now, which she's not allowed to do. Petra, you gotta stay over here. You're not allowed to go there. And look at this. She's just gonna go right back. Petra. When was the last time she had babies? Petra has not laid eggs before. She's just a pet, so I don't plan to breed her or anything. Here you go. Oops, sorry. Here you go. Play with your toys. Will she get bigger? Yes, she will. She'll get about 6 feet. What would she be like as a human? I'm not sure. That's an interesting question. I have a Missipen map turtle, and they are 5 years old, and I still don't know the gender. Aw, they're still cute pets. Petra. Actually, today I went for a walk. Petra wasn't with me because, what's it called? It's a Sunday, and usually there's a lot of people out walking the paths I take her when it's a Sunday. So I didn't take her out this time. But on my walk, I saw this huge snapping turtle. I showed my Ballpython a picture of Petra, and she loved her. Aw, that's so cute. What's your Ballpython's name? Has she ever blepped? If you don't know, that means when she has to stick her tongue out. Yeah, she does. She flicks her tongue. Usually she just does tiny little tongue flicks. She like barely even sticks it out. She just sticks out like the very little tip of her tongue, so you can't really see it. But it's really funny. Sometimes after she eats or after she yawns, she'll do like a big tongue flick. Oh, Petra, is the wall back at it again? Get him, Petra. Petra's gonna show the wall who's boss, guys. Don't worry. Petra's gonna handle this. I'm convinced that she sees like hot water going through a pipe inside the wall or something. Her name is Hazel. Oh, that's such a cute name. What do you feed her? I feed her rodents. Petra. Petra, come back. Come back, Petra. Come. Come. Good girl. Good job, Petra. Where did you get her? I got her at a family-run business that specializes, it's like a little pet store that specializes in exotics. Oh, Petra, where are you going? She's so determined to slither onto my nightstand. Look, Petra, look at all these fun toys you have over here. Go play with them. She is adorable. What kind of snake is she? She is a bumblebee Ballpython. Bye, see you when you get back. I always want a snake. Those blue poisonous snakes. Ooh, those are vipers. Those are cool. I don't think I'll ever handle poisonous snakes, though. Can you show her enclosure? I'm not gonna show her her enclosure this live. I'll probably show her enclosure come here, next Friday, because that'll probably be a quick live. So we're not gonna be live that much next weekend. Petra, what are you doing? Gotta look, go this way. Look, there you go. Petra, you can't go onto the nightstand. I'm so sorry. You need to stay on the bed. Look at all this stuff she has over here. And she literally just wants to go onto my nightstand that has like a lamp and a few books on it. Like, it's not even anything that good. Is it easy to be a snake? I'm not sure. It's probably pretty easy to be a domesticated snake. Petra's living a pretty easy life, I would say. Have you ever had a gecko or a bearded dragon? I have anoles, which are lizards, but I've never had a bearded dragon. Petra, stay over here. Petra. My goodness. How much did she cost? She was $350. How did you teach her tricks? I have a hard time teaching my puppy tricks. So with dogs, I would say just use like treats and stuff. And then maybe wait till your dog's a little older. I don't know too much about training dogs, but maybe if it's a puppy, it'll like have an easier time concentrating when it's a little less hyper. But with Petra, it's like some of the stuff that she like already did, and I just kind of added the hand signals to it. Maybe there's something on the nightstand Petra wants. Oh, I know what she wants. You guys, okay. So, you know how I talked about how Petra really likes cups because she learned that there's like liquid or like something edible in cups? I have a glass of water on the nightstand because I've had a really bad cough for like a week now, so in between answering questions, I'm like taking little sips of water so my throat doesn't get dry. I bet that's what Petra's trying to get to. Stay over here. She's like, no, I will not. My baby snake won't eat. She's 2 months. Any tips? Ooh, 2 months is really young. She might be shedding, so if you see her colors getting like really dull and her eyes might get like a little foggy looking, that means that she's gonna shed her skin, so usually they don't eat during that time. But since she's oh, she just like threw that toy. Petra. But if she's 2 months, if she doesn't eat within like a week and a half, like even like a week and a half, 2 weeks, let's see. I'm trying to think if they're my snake when she was 5 months old, she ate like every week. So if the snake doesn't eat within a week and a half, I would say take it to the vet. Maybe she's thirsty. Well, she doesn't know there's like specifically water in the cup. She just knows there's like something edible in there. Petra. How old is she? She is 3 years old. I had a fish. It was a beta. Oh, nice. I have 2 beta fish. Bye. Thanks for joining us. Petra, where are you going? Let's see. Maybe if I place her over here near her toys, then she'll stay. There we go. That sort of worked. She's adorable. Thank you. Can you show us her enclosure? I'm not going to show her enclosure this stream, but I'll probably show it on Friday's stream. Should I try a small live mouse instead of frozen? No, I wouldn't do live, especially since your snake is only 2 months old. Like if the mouse bites your snake, that could be really bad. Petra, don't run away. Yeah, literally. Petra, you hear this person? Stop running away. Petra, stop. Petra, are you gonna listen? Petra says no. No, she is not gonna eat me. She's way too small to eat me. Look at her head compared to my hand. Her head is tiny. She can't even, she like barely even hurts when she bites, and she doesn't bite, so that's not true. She is so adorable. Where do you want to do? Because I want to dare you to take your little pet out for a walk. I don't know what you're saying. She is so cute. I love snakes. Aw, thank you. My snake's name is Hazel. Aw, that's so cute. Hazel's such a cute name for a snake. would you ever get another snake? I would. At the moment, I just don't have the room to put another enclosure. But in the future, I want to get 2 more ball pythons. I've been thinking of doing a stream where I get, like, Petra really likes plants, but what's it called? She really likes knocking them over and like just kind of like destroying them. She's very destructive with plants. That's why she only has fake ones in her enclosure. But I was thinking it might be fun if I got like a snake safe plant and I put like some sort of blanket or sheet down on the bed so dirt didn't get everywhere, and I just let Petra like smell it and like slither around. My 2-month-old snake's name is Rose. Oh, that's so cute. Should I get an African black house snake? If you want, I mean, if you do your, like, the proper research and you think you're ready to own, a snake, then sure, it's your decision, ultimately. Petra, what are you doing? This, like, turns into a game for her. She likes, like, when I put her back and then she tries to get past me again. Petra's playing mind games. Yeah, Petra does not do well with plants. She, like, as soon as she sees one, she, like, immediately, like, beelines for it to try and, like, climb on it and just, like, attack it. Oh, Petra heard me. She's like, are you talking about me? Petra's doing little tiny tongue flicks. So cute. She is a ball python. Petra, what are you doing? Maybe you should take her outside. Maybe she wants to walk. Usually don't take snakes outside for walks. Sometimes you could just take them outside and like carry them and let the snake smell, and like it's good enrichment, but you really shouldn't do it that often because I recommend, like, if it's warm, taking your snake out for a walk like maybe every other 2 months or something, or every 2 months. Because if you take the snake out too often, it'll stress it out. That's cool how smoothly she slithers. Yeah, I know. It's so interesting to watch her. Like, how does that work? She looks like a little caterpillar sometimes. Where did you get her, or did you order her? I don't know the exact name of the place that I got her from, unfortunately. Yeah, she would definitely wage war against plants if she could. It's not that she doesn't like plants. It's just like her curiosity is almost like she doesn't really know that she doesn't really know plants are fragile. So she just kind of like slithers on top of them and like runs them over. Is she a spider morph? I hope her spider issues don't affect her. Yes, she is a bumblebee, which comes from a spider morph. She's a bumblebee ball python, which I didn't know before I got her. So, Petra, come here. Wow, she just did the opposite. I gave her the come here signal and she's leaving. Petra, come here. Come here. There we go, sort of. So you guys could see her. So she really doesn't show any signs of wobble or like spider neurological issues, which is good. So it really, like, I've only ever seen her, like, there's a lot of words for it. It's like so they don't have balance. It's like a neurological issue. So they go like, ooh, and they like kind of tilt their head. But I've only ever seen her do it like maybe 3 times in like the whole 2 years I've had her. So it really doesn't affect her. Does your snake go outside by itself? No, she doesn't. Can you please take her out for a walk? I'm not going to take her out for a walk this stream, but we do have a video that is a long-form video that talks about how to take your snake outside, so you could see her outside there. What's your cage size? I have mine in a 40-gallon. Her cage is also a 40-gallon. I'm planning to get her a bigger one. How long are you planning to run this live? I'm thinking, let's see, it's at 40, so probably like another 10, 20 minutes. I'm confused. What does spider morph mean and bumblebee mean? Oh, okay. So with snakes and reptiles, the morph is like, it's their patterns and colors and it's their genetics. It's like what color the snake is or like what color babies it can produce. So, a spider morph is a certain, like, it's a ball python that looks a certain way and carries like certain genes like that it'll pass down to its offspring. And then Petra comes from a spider ball python, which has the neurological issues, and a pastel ball python, which is another like color of ball python. And then so she has neurological issues, but they just barely show. You really can't tell. Sorry I'm late. Hello. It's okay. You're fine. No need to apologize. Do you think you'll still have her when you're 40 years old? Well, she lives for like 20 years, so I don't know if I'll have her when I'm 40. I might. That would be really cool. Thanks. That helps so much. Of course. I have had about 6 or 7 snakes, and my family has had more than 40 snakes. Cool. Petra is so cute. Thank you. Her name is Petra. Petra the ball python, who likes to stare at the wall. What's going on, Petra? Oh, it's going to be another staring contest with the wall. Or maybe not. I heard some snakes can live for a long time. Yeah, ball pythons live like 20-ish years. What's the best age to get a snake for a beginner? I would say like 13 plus to get like any kind of reptile. Unless your parents are like have had reptiles and are going to teach you how to take care of it. I'm going to keep oh my goodness, I can't talk. I'm going to keep my ball python when I have children so I can teach them the responsibilities of owning an exotic pet. Ooh, that's cool. Should I show my bestie your channel tomorrow? If you want. Can she swallow a dog? No, she can't. She's way too small. Oh, big yawn, Petra. So many yawns this live. Does she bite? No, she doesn't. Do you ever buy her little accessories? I do. I have a whole closet of accessories for her. She's actually, let's see. She's wearing some bracelets in one of today's videos. And then there's like a bunch of videos this week show her wearing little sweaters and stuff. Does she bite? No, she doesn't. Is she a male or a female? And that's a nice spider morph. Thank you. She's a female, but she's a bumblebee, which comes from a spider morph. I have a pet turtle. Would that count as experience? Yeah, I would say that counts as experience because you have to like get the heating and stuff right. Is she potty trained? No, she is not potty trained, but snakes, they don't eat that often, so they don't really go to the bathroom that often, so that kind of solves that problem. Hello. Do you do 12 hours light and 12 hours dark? I don't know I don't have her lights on a timer, so I don't know exactly. I would say maybe like somewhere close to that. I would say like maybe 13 hours 13 hours dark and then like 11 hours light. Black mamas aren't poisonous, they're venomous. Yeah, I believe the term is venomous for snakes. Accessories tour. Ooh, you guys want to see some accessories? Okay, here, Petra, sit down. I will get some for you guys. The people want accessories, so the people will be shown accessories. We'll grab a few. Okay, let's get some I haven't shown before. I'm gonna show you guys some of her crazy accessories. Okay, I got a few. So let's do this one first. So this is a little watermelon hat that I made her. This is based off someone's request that they made a while ago. It's a little watermelon hat. And then this one I made for her when it was someone's birthday. It's a little cake hat with come on, focus. It's a little cake hat with a cherry, and then there's a little slice of cake taken out of it. It's a little cake hat. And then here is a lemon slice hat with like some little candy charms. And then here is a little like fur scrunchie that I have her wear as like a little like accessory or like a little necklace. And then this is like a little beaded bracelet. So there are some of her accessories. Would you ever give a fashion show for her? I've been thinking about doing like a live where she's like doing a little fashion show, but I'm not sure. Titanoboa versus Petra, full power. Who's winning? I would say Petra because she would just use like, she would like put her two, okay, so she's never done this before, but she would put like the two brain cells that she has together, and it would make like some sort of crazy like cosmic effect or something because she's never done that before. How do you tell if your snake is a male or female, and how do you tell the gender difference with turtles? Turtles, I think it's something with like the shell of turtles, and then snakes, specifically ball pythons, females will get a lot larger, like a good like foot to 2 feet larger than males. And then you can also tell with their tail. Petra. Hello, Petra. My ball python's name is Hazel. Cool. Make her an apple hat, please. Ooh, that's a cute idea. I like that. Petra, where are you going? She is trying so hard to slither onto my nightstand, you guys. What if it bites you? She doesn't bite, but even if she did bite, her teeth are very small, and she's also not venomous, so it wouldn't matter. How do you tell by the tail? So right here is like the vent. So if the tail is like really skinny after the vent, or it's really thick, is one way to tell the gender, like right here. And then also there's like ways professionals do it with like a little tool or something, but I don't do that. I have a bumblebee and a spider morph and a 6-foot light blue snake. Okay. I don't think I know any blue snakes that get to 6 foot. But that's interesting. Should I go live? If you want to. If you want to. Oh, here, let me move Petra's little accessories out of the way. I'm thinking of doing a long form video where I just show like her accessories. Please don't abandon her if she'll start to wobble or anything. Some spiders owners tell me if their ball python's narrow issues manifest and increase with age. Oh no, even if she's 3 years old, so I feel like if it were to get worse, it would. But I would never abandon her, like, no matter what. But as you can see, she's not wobbling. She's doing well. Do you sleep with her? No, I don't. She goes in her tank when I'm not home or when I'm sleeping. Are you safe with a snake? Yes, I am. She is non-venomous and she doesn't bite. My ball python is watching with me. Oh, that's so cute. What does she eat? She eats rodents. Will you ever do a room tour? I don't think so because there's just like a lot of... Petra. I tried to pet her and like she like did some weird thing. What are you doing? Here, look. Go this way. Petra. Petra, you're being very stubborn. I love your snake. What does she eat? She eats rodents. Are there morphs for corn snakes? Yes, I believe so. Petra's just running away, guys. I love when she does that. She looks like a little inchworm. Doo-doo-doo. Was she kissing the pillow? No, she was just kind of like trying to push it out of the way. She's being silly. How often does she eat? She eats every 2 weeks. Petra. No, she's trying so hard to go on my nightstand. It's not even funny. Look, this way. She's so offended. She's like, how dare you stop me? Thank you for answering my question. Most live streamers don't answer my questions. You got a sub. Thank you. Yeah, I do my best to answer everyone's questions. Is she your first snake? She is my second snake. Did she go to sleep or does she have a bed? She has a tank that she goes to sleep in and she lives in. Excuse me for a moment. I'm just gonna grab a, I've drank all my glass of water, so I'll be right back. Just give me 1 sec. Let's see if I could prop the camera up. Come on, stay. There we go. Okay. Stay. There we go. I will be right back. Camera did not stay. There you go. Sorry, guys. I just had to refill my cup of water. What research should I do for a corn snake? Thanks for answering. Of course. I would just search up, like, what size enclosure do they need? What's the best type of corn snake to get? Like, stuff like that. What's the temperature that corn snakes need? What's the humidity they need? I love your channel, new subscriber. Thank you. Yeah, food, tank, accessories, climate, stuff like that. Not the phone falling. Yeah, camera took a tumble. I thought it would stay up, but it did not. My snake has a tank and a bed. She sleeps in my bed sometimes. Oh, I don't recommend doing that because your snake can get loose in your house and then they might slither like under like the couch or stuff like that and they could get hurt. What kind of snake is she? I'm also new. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. She is a bumblebee Ballpython. Is your snake a boy or a girl? She is a girl. Petra's having a staring competition with the camera now. Oh, you guys win, I guess. Petra, you're being kind of crazy this live stream. I'm gonna subscribe. Thank you. New subscriber. Thank you. I'm going to subscribe as well. Oh, thank you to everyone who's subscribing. We really appreciate that. We're really close to 15,000, which is just crazy. I don't know how that even... Petra is the queen of wall staring contests. She sure is. She sure is. Oh, excuse me. I love your snake. Thank you, Petra. She stared at the wall, then she stared at the camera. She's gonna stare at the floor now. What's going on, Petra? Most inexperienced snake owners treat their snakes like toys, and it bothers me so much. Yeah, that's really unfortunate when that happens. She only sleeps in a bed when I watch her, then I put her back in her tank. Oh, okay. Petra has like a little pillow that like she takes like little snoozes on sometimes when we're watching TV. I have to go. Have an awesome day. Thanks for joining us. You too. My ball python is a spider ball python. Oh, nice. I hope it doesn't have any neurological issues that are too bad. If I had a ball python, I would name it Cinnamon Bun. Oh, that's such a cute name. Oh, we have 50 people watching and 50 likes. 50-50. If you saw a poisonous snake, what would you do? I would probably avoid it, or I would maybe if it was like in a very crowded area, I might like if I could get a bucket, maybe I would try and get it into a bucket if that was possible and move it. Quick question, what is your religion? I am Catholic. Should I sleep since I have to drive tomorrow? You said it was like 12 where you are, so you should probably go to sleep. Sleeping is a pretty essential thing, I would say. He does flip, but not that much. Okay, that's good. Petra, I've only seen her wobble like 2 or 3 times in her whole life. I'm gonna do research and persuade my parents into getting one. I have 2 dogs, so I'll have to find a place in my room. Okay, good luck. Have you had any other type of reptiles, like bearded dragons or turtles? I have lizards. I have anoles. Those are my only other reptiles. And then I have frogs, which are amphibians. I'm gonna make Ego a priest outfit since I'm a hardcore Christian. Aw, that would be cute. Like a little hat for him. Can we see your face? I'm not going to do a face reveal just yet. My snake was just on my head. Oh my god, Petra does that all the time. She like climbs on my head and then she uses it as like a little perch to like look everywhere. It's so funny. What kind of lizards do you have? I have anole lizards. I have 2 green anoles and 1 brown anole. Hello, welcome in. Could I have a poisonous snake as a pet? Just asking. You can have poisonous snakes as pets. It depends on your area, and it also depends if you have permits and stuff. Is it scary having such a big snake? She looks pretty big on camera, but she's about like 3.5 feet long, which is, it's pretty big, but her head, this is her head compared to my hand. Her head is tiny. So Petra. Petra's like, what are you doing? So her head is really tiny compared to my hand, so she really wouldn't be able to do anything, even if she wanted to. Yeah, you need permits to own venomous snakes. No, she goes in her tank when I sleep. Or when I'm not home, or when I just like don't have her out. That's so cool. We have a creek where there's crawdads, minnows, and frogs. That's so cool. I have a river near me where there's fish and snapping turtles. There's red ear sliders you see sometimes. I don't think those are native though, those turtles. What else is there? There's crayfish. Can we see the lizard? I'm not going to show the lizards this stream, but I might in another one. I subscribed. Thank you. Is it legal to keep a loggerhead turtle as a pet? I do not know because I'm not very, I don't really know much about turtles. Does he/she like being picked up? Yeah, she doesn't mind being picked up. Sometimes when we're live, she'll keep like slithering towards me, and not what she's doing right now. She's just being kind of crazy right now. But she'll slither towards me and she'll like want to be, really want to be picked up, and she won't stop until I pick her up. I wish I could get a snake, but I have a bullfrog. Ooh, that's cool. I love frogs. They're so cute. I have African dwarf frogs. Hold on, let me just see if Petra actually wants to be picked up real quick. She might just want to be picked up. Petra, do you just want to be held? She might just want to be held for a second. Hold on, guys. We used to have a 6-foot ball python named Pancake. Oh, that's so cute. Is that snake poisonous? No, she is not. She is not venomous. Petra, did you just want to be held for a second? Okay, I think she just wanted to be picked up for a second, so let's see if she behaves when I put her back with her toys. And the answer is maybe. Never know with Petra. What is the snake's name? Her name is Petra. I'm going to go bye. Hope you have a great day or night, and tell her I said bye. And I love her, please and thank you. Bye! Thank you for joining us. This person says bye, and I love you, Petra. Petra says thank you. Do you pet her? Yes, I do pet her. Pat, pat. Thank you so much for reading my comments. No one else does. Of course. I do my best to read through everyone's comments. Petra! Petra, they're chanting your name in the chat. Oh, so cute. Thank you. So we're going to wrap up in like 4 more minutes because we are at 61 minutes. So we've been live for quite a bit. You are my favorite YouTuber. Thank you so much. We really appreciate that. Petra says thank you. Have a good day. Hopefully I can find you when I get home. If you subscribe, our channel will pop up. Or if you like put notifications on for our channel. Why did YouTube wait so long to show me this? I do not know, but you're here now. How old is Petra? She is 3 years old. Does she use the bathroom? She does. Petra is so adorable. Thank you. My breeder said he's a spider ball, but he looks like Petra. Well, Petra comes from a spider ball python. Her dad or her mom was either a spider ball python, so she's like half spider ball python, so they might look similar. Oh, so one last staring contest with the wall. Who will win? Petra is so pretty. How much was she? She was $350. What would be the best snake to get a snake, like breeders or pet shop? I would say either a reptile expo. I don't have too much, I don't really know too much about ordering like online. I don't have much experience with that. Or if you don't have like any reptile expeditions near you and you don't want to order, if there's a small like pet store near you that specifically specializes in exotics. How do I tell my mother that all snakes aren't poisonous? Because she thinks that all snakes are poisonous. Well, you could show her like, I don't know, you could like search it up and show her like there's proven articles and stuff that like, I don't know, or like scientific documents that show that not all snakes are poisonous. Is she a girl or a boy? She is a girl. Okay, thanks. Also, it's my birthday. Happy birthday! Petra, come here. Petra says, happy birthday. Petra is not having it. She wants to go to the nightstand right now. What type of snake is she? She is a bumblebee ball python. She's beautiful and pretty and beautiful and pretty, and I am very happy that she is having a wonderful life. Thank you. What type of snake is your snake? She is a bumblebee ball python. Should I bathe a snake if I get one? You only bathe a snake if it's necessary. So unless the snake is like having trouble going to the bathroom, or what's it called? Or if like they're having trouble shedding, then maybe you should give them a bath, but only give snakes a bath if necessary, because then they can get diseases if they're in the water for too much. Hello. Would shops with parrots, hedgehogs, and sometimes snakes, turtles, and sometimes snakes count? Yeah, that's like, those are exotics. So if it's a store that like specializes in exotic animals, then that should be fine. But then also do like a little bit of research from like wherever you're getting from too, though. What does it eat each day? She doesn't eat every day. She eats every like 2 weeks. Snakes don't eat every day. Okay, Petra. My goodness. What are you doing? You're being so silly right now. Can you just stay over there for like the last few seconds of the live? How much do you usually pay to take care of her? I would say she's like a little bit over $1,000 a year or something like that. How old is Petra? She is 3 years old. So with that, we are at there's a lot of people though. I feel bad. Okay, maybe we'll go to I don't know, like an hour and 10 minutes. We'll go a little bit longer. So if you guys have any questions or comments, put them in the chat. We'll stay live just a little bit longer. Because I feel bad because there's so many people watching the stream. What's her name? Her name is Petra. What do you feed Petra? She eats rodents. Petra, you're being so crazy. Oh my goodness. I might get a snake earring since I'm getting my ears pierced soon. Oh, cool. How come? How do you tell that snakes are having trouble using the bathroom? It's just like if they haven't used the bathroom in a long time. No personal questions, please. I am old enough to use YouTube, though. Is it a lot of time / work to take care of her? Yeah, it is a good amount of time. Hello. What does she eat? She eats rodents. Oh, here, Petra, is that in your way? So sorry. Move that over there. Petra. Petra, what are you doing? Oh, Petra's gonna come say hi to the camera. Kisses for everyone. What does she drink and what does she eat? She drinks water and she eats rodents. Could I keep an anaconda? I don't think they sell anacondas. There's a pet store in my local shopping center. I don't know how to ask for information though because I think it would be rude and I get nervous. You could look like online if people have left reviews of the shop, and then you could just see like if you could just walk in and like if anyone asks like, oh hi, can we help you or something, like normal shop people stuff. You could just say, oh, I'm just looking for today, and you could just look and see the condition that the animals are being kept in, and you could just decide if you want to buy from there or not. Yeah, buying a snake is a commitment. You have a nice snake. I'm allergic to snakes. I don't think you can be allergic to snakes. I had a snake like her, but her name was Cookie, and she passed away. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Sorry about that. I had to just grab a sip of water. You can get anacondas, but they are very high level, lots of experience required. Yeah, I would say like anacondas, Burmese pythons, anything like that is like super like you've been reptile keeping for like 12 plus years. What type of toys do you get, Petra? Most of her toys are like dog toys, like the ropes and the balls and stuff. Could she bite you? I know she's not venomous. She can if she wanted to, but she doesn't. How often does she shed? So molting is usually like a term for insects, or like spiders specifically, but Petra sheds. So she sheds like every 2 months-ish. How old do you have to be to get a snake? I personally think 13 plus. What would be a good condition in a pet store? Sorry if I'm asking too many questions. Oh, guys, never apologize if you're asking too many questions. That's why we go live, so we can answer your questions. Ask as many as you want or need to. There is no limit. Here you go, Petra. So good conditions would be like the cages are clean, like the animals don't seem like dirty or stressed out. There's food in their food bowls, the animals look well fed, stuff like that. I subscribed for little cute baby Petra. Thank you. My snake is watching live with me. Aw, that's so cute. You're so nice to your viewers and your snake. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. I do my best to like answer questions and stuff and just be like as friendly as possible. Because I know like sometimes like people get nervous commenting or just like, because I've had a lot of people be like, oh, other creators don't answer my comments and stuff. So I try and like connect with you guys as much as possible and just make it fun for everyone. Where's the best place to get toys for them? Like any pet store will probably have toys. It's just a matter of like if the toy has sharp edges, like stuff like that. So I recommend like little rope toys like this, like little, if they have like these little like balls, if they have like little spikes or texture on them, those are great. Those are good too. Most toys will work. Do you remember me from yesterday? I do. I would scream if I saw a snake, but you're really nice to people. Thank you. That's okay, though. Everyone has different fears and stuff, so. Do you know what an island taipan snake is? I do. What's the name of the purple ball with holes? I want to search it up to see if my own ball python will like it. I think it's called like, I don't know, I think it's called like a hole ball or like a jolly ball or something. I'm not sure what the name is for it. You could just search like, I would think maybe like dog toy, like ball with holes on it, or like treat ball or something. Yeah, it's a dog toy. I'm not sure what the name of it is though. You can find them in like most pet stores though. They're pretty easy to find. Oh, here we go. Someone said it in the chat. That's what they're called. I love Petra. Thank you. So with that, we are at 72 minutes, which is like over an hour. So thank you guys so much for joining us. We are going to get going, unfortunately, because Petra's, it's time for her to take a nap. Her like 1000th nap of the day. And then I have to get some stuff going, some stuff done. So yeah, thank Petra. Petra, just stay on screen for 1 second. Just 1 second. Just 1 second. So yeah, thank you, Petra. Just real quick, just please stay in the screen for just a moment. So yeah, thank you for joining us. Okay, Petra's just gonna run away, whatever. Thank you for joining us, everyone. All the things the YouTubers say, like and subscribe and the notifications. It was so nice talking to you all. I had a great time. I hope I got to answer most of your questions. Petra had fun too. And yeah, thank you for joining us. All the things the YouTubers say, like and subscribe and the notifications. Have a good day or night. Bye. Bye, Petra's tail, because she's leaving.